Hi everyone, welcome. And this time in our webinar 2, we are talking and we're going to be working with the lymph, with our lymphatic system. So your lymphatic system depends very much on your physical movement. While your blood system has heart, which pumps the blood, whether you're walking or sleeping, it's moving kind of. The lymphatic system works really well if you are physically moving, if you are doing physical exercise. So the movement helps very much our lymphatic system. The lymphatic system works very well when you create loving and positive environment, when you appreciate yourself. So it's very important that you look every day for something to appreciate yourself, but also look for that in the people that you live with. So with people that you know, look for something that you can appreciate in them. The entire lymphatic system, actually like our whole physical body, is connected with our thoughts and feelings, and especially holding good quality, bright thoughts about yourself and about your body is very much affecting and helping your lymphatic system to work in the most optimum and beneficial way. I want to mention that any kind of low frequency emotion like anger, fear, also vulnerability, these emotions are creating, they're making it very hard for the lymphatic system to do its job. And I want to emphasize here that vulnerability is not helpful to your lymphatic system. So please concentrate on good quality, bright thoughts. Reach out for the feelings that are more high vibration, and look for the moments in your life where you have felt really good, or think about something that makes you happy, or someone, or some place that you like visiting. So it's very important to generate the feeling of appreciation for yourself first. So your lymph system is structured in such a way that as soon as you can bring yourself to the place of calm and feeling good, your lymph system responds and it starts to work really well. But the lymph has a function of producing your white blood cells. The fluid of the lymph bathes the tissues of an organism, maintaining fluid balance, removes bacteria, enters the bloodstream by way of lymph channels and ducts. And then we have primary lymph organs, and they are thymus, bone marrow, and liver. And your secondary lymph organs, lymph nodes, spleen, appendix, tonsils, and something called Peyer's patches. This is located in your intestine area. Aristotle, in the ancient Greece, called lymph white blood. So your normal blood, which is red in color, has red blood cells, and your lymph are very important, and they're working together. They're very much working together. Again, lymph is connected with waters on our Earth, on Mother Earth. So it's all about the waters on our planet and helping our lymphatic system, consciously and lovingly connecting to your lymphatic system brings huge benefits to your health, to all of your family, to everyone on earth, and also to Mother Earth, but to all plants, trees, and animals as well. So everything that we do in relation to helping our physical body, it is so important for our environment. It affects the entire environment that surrounds us. Okay, so you can see in front of you, you have an image. We're going to start now by moving from your lymph nodes of your neck and your tonsils behind your ears and your neck lymph nodes, and also your tonsils. So that's what we are going to concentrate now. So we are going to connect with the highest intelligence. We are asking and connecting with the highest cosmic intelligence that has created human lymph nodes. And we are connecting to the creation and activating right now the element of joy that's been placed in the cell nucleus of the lymph. And we are now concentrating on the lymph nodes behind the ears, the lymph nodes of your neck, your tonsils. So don't worry if you had tonsils removed, doesn't matter. You just concentrate on your tonsils. And we are activating the element of joy placed in the cell nucleus of the tonsil tissue. Now. We are now moving and connecting to the thymus and consciously activating the element of joy in the cell nucleus of your thymus. So we are now moving and connecting. We are activating the element of joy in the nucleus of the cell of bone marrow. Okay, now observe how you start to feel calm, how you start to feel really good. And now we are moving to the liver as a primary lymphoid organ, one of the primary organs. We now activate the element of joy placed in the cell nucleus of your liver. So observe how you feel. Observe if you get any thoughts come up. So we have covered the primary lymphoid organs, thymus, bone marrow, and liver. And as we move to the secondary lymphoid organs, observe how the element of joy activated in your thymus, in your bone marrow, and your liver cells continues to radiate. So we are now activating the element of joy placed in the cell nucleus of your lymph nodes, of all of your lymph nodes. Around your chest, all the way down through all of the body. Now pay attention, there is something called Peyer's patches. They are like lymph nodes, but placed in your intestines, just the outside of the intestine wall. And then let's take a look at the spleen. And if you bring your awareness to your spleen, we are now activating the element of joy placed in the cell nucleus of your spleen. Now, I'm not going to talk for the next couple of minutes. I'm just going to observe, and we're going to allow the activation to just go all over your body, and then observe the image in front of you and see what's happening. Where are the sensations? Also observe your thoughts, because your lymph system is connected with the environment where you live. So observe how much the place where you live is receiving help, or which thought do you get? What have you been transforming? While you're working on transforming your lymphatic system, you're automatically helping transform the lymphatic system of the entire humanity and helping waters on the whole planet Earth. Okay, so pay attention to any lymph nodes, for example, the in axillary region, which is under your armpits, or take a look at where is your appendix, the lymph nodes of the groin, then behind your knees. Bring your conscious awareness to any one of those lymph nodes and see how do you feel. Observe if there are any sensations. When we were talking about bone marrow, this is very important for the stem cells. So when you observe consciously your spine and you connect with your bone marrow, you connect with the bone marrow cell, and then you consciously go into the cell nucleus and you say, I now activate the element of joy that was placed in the cell nucleus of bone marrow. So observe how that makes you feel, because I just feel so much calmness coming up, like it is indescribable and it is so beautiful. So this is also very important for your immune system, because the lymph produces white blood cells. But I remember looking at the lymph system and seeing a silvery white. So when I saw that Aristotle in ancient Greece called lymph system, the liquid in the lymph, white blood, so it was actually perfect. So it is that silvery white blood that is glowing and radiating, and when it is working perfectly, then it is affecting all the organs and helping the entire body function perfectly. So pay attention to sensations, and also automatically when you're thinking about your lymph system and of all this beautiful work that's been done, the activation of the highest vibration in the cosmos and the connection of your lymph system to the super intelligence that built, that created your physical body. And with this activation, we have asked that all the people, that all of the humanity benefits, everyone, and you. So we're going on a macro level and then moving down to micro, because we wish that all the people on earth now receive this beautiful information and activation of the element of joy, so that the lymph system of everyone is transformed. So we ask for a transformation of the lymph system into the perfect lymph system as originally created. So you see how the lymph system is dependent in a way of how you feel and what quality thoughts you hold, because one of the primary organs of the lymph system is thymus. And we know from our program about conscious organ regeneration, when we were working on 7 major glands, thymus is one of the major glands, and thymus is the point of happiness in you. That is how the thymus is known amongst Shaolin masters. So in Chinese monasteries, the Shaolin masters called thymus the point of happiness. So reach out for the most beneficial thought. Affirm that your lymphatic system is perfect now. And you can do that every day. As soon as you get up, you can say that your cardiovascular system, your blood system is perfect. Your lymphatic system is perfect. And then observe what happens and smile. So please smile as much as you can, as often as you can. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm looking so much forward to our next webinar, and that will be about the nervous system, but the nerve system and the brain. So we will work on the brain cells specifically. So this is going to be, I am intending that the next webinar will be particularly joyous experience for everyone who will join me live, as well as those of you who will listen to the recording. So until next time, thank you so much.